if there's nothing important going on. Alright, what do we have in the mail today? Okay, these are the things I ordered from, last night's streams. So, that's cool. Alright. So let's go ahead and, take a look at what flowers we got. Go ahead and grab these. Some more pink mums, we need those. Any sprouts over here? Alright, we got two orange flowers, so we're good in that department. So let's go ahead and head on over to Tom Nook's. Alright, so campsite is moved. Yeah, not interested. Custom designs. We'll wear, that as a shirt today. Alright, let's see what turnip prices are. Alright, turnip prices are 144 per bell. And that is, for this morning. Okay. So yesterday evening was my peak for the week. Okay. That's fine. Let's pop back on over. Because we need to put a design on a stall. Okay, customize something. Alright, well, log bench, stall. Didn't know you could customize those. Alright, let's go with the dark brown. Alright, yeah, this will work. in order to increase the amount of points we get for objects on our island, there are some objects that need to be placed. Alright, so where are the solar panels? So, question, how are these formatted? Can I, Alright, so I don't see why I can't place this over here. Yeah, but it's being placed in the wrong direction. So, let's, pull up the, Island Designer app here real quick. Oh, didn't mean to do that. Ruining my patterns. Alright. Okay, well, this is a problem. Alright, so I guess I'm pretty much, just stuck with, having it that way, which is unfortunate, but I can't really do much about it. So let's, put another solar panel here. But it wouldn't make any sense because, there's going to be a house right here. Oh, no. So, I guess I can go ahead and, put it right here instead. But it doesn't exactly fit. Darn space limitations. Because, these darn space limitations are making it really hard for me to put stuff down where I want to put them. Alright, so, not enough space there. Oh, there's Sahara. Alright, I guess we'll go ahead and, place this over here. On, like, the very edge of the island. But, we'll need to put some bricks down. And, these bricks, are kind of my main feature as far as pathways go. There we go. So, now that we've placed 2 of those down, let's go ahead and where are drink machine? And we'll get ourselves another drink machine in the mail. Cotton candy. But before we do that, let's go ahead and put some bricks down. Alright, so can I not put anything there? No, I can't put anything there. Darn. Alright, that'll have to do. Let's go ahead and check the items inside the Able Sisters. Alright, let's go ahead and change our outfit for the day. I'm not sure what that says, but not the worst outfit we've ever put on. Those are pretty lame. No. The night vision goggles are kind of nice, but let's go ahead and go with, the no-show socks. And the, trekking shoes. Okay, we'll go with this. Alright, so my newest Zen bridge was built. Get a stall. Oh, finally got a blue, hyacinth. That's nice. Alright, let's move my player home. So we're gonna go ahead and move my player home to the upper section of the island. Sahara, you're kind of in the way. Alright, that's, optimal. Alright, so did any flowers grow in here that were not supposed to? Okay, this is not a pink flower. Alright, that's a pink flower. If it's not a pink flower, it doesn't belong up here. All we're aiming for among these flowers are pink flowers. Alright, so now we need to go select where this lighthouse is gonna go. Alright, what other object do I have? Nothing too particular at the moment. So let's hop back over here. And we need to select the location of my newest bridge. Because I need a couple more bridges if I'm gonna be able to do what I want to do. We'll just go with the regular Zen bridge. Alright. So, can I put this Zen bridge here? Yeah, I like that. I like that a lot. Alright, so I need to get up to 230 bells. I believe we're just short, but let's go turn in what we have. Ah, no, we have just enough. There we go. Alright, so let's empty our inventory of junk. We do need to, make some stuff. Like, I do need to make a chair. All done for now. Customize the wooden chair. Go for a nice dark wood. And, pretty much anything else can be, put into storage for the time being. Alright, so let's go ahead and get a handle on the outdoor situation, because we need to get a handle on that. Hello Galaxy Doge, welcome to the stream. Sorry I haven't been watching chat. Alright, so what we need is, we need to go ahead and, do our daily maintenance around the island. So, no orange pansies yet. But we do have, oh wait, these are pansies. I forget what these are called. Yeah, I happen to have, fallen in love with Animal Crossing all over again, thanks to New Horizons. I played the original Animal Crossing, the one on the Nintendo Wii, and the DS. And I didn't have a 3DS until like way after the 3DS version of Animal Crossing came out. So this is my return to a very beloved franchise. Alright, so now we need to go check on my flowers down here. Any oranges? Okay, another orange. Somehow there is a pink. So this is my flower breeding section. It's not great, but it works. Didn't mean to dig that up. Alright, these are... Okay, this is an orange hyacinth. And this is another orange hyacinth. Trying to get, I'm not gonna change my time zone because, changing your time zone messes up parts of the game. But when it comes winter, there's gonna be some unique features that are gonna be added, as far as I can tell from some of the stuff I've been told is planned, from some of the articles I've read. But I'm not really willing to time travel because it messes up part of your game. It gives you a little beard. I wouldn't be surprised if it did. Alright, let's see. More fossils. Let's go ahead and plant this yellow, I mean pink mum. Go for the present here. But time traveling isn't wrong, it's just time traveling messes up your game in some aspects. And I'd rather enjoy taking my time with the game. Alright, I don't have my 10,000 bells with me, so I'm gonna need to withdraw some bells. There we go. If I can, basically what I'm trying to do is I'm trying to work my way up to, having a 5-star island. And the problem is I'm at a point where, basically you need to have a ton of flowers and outdoor furniture. And, I've been very negligent about, crafting and placing flowers. I could make a, star wand, but I'm saving my, stars and stuff for, the furniture items. Because, the furniture items are something I'm particularly interested in. Alright, place, the money tree down. There we go. Let's just go ahead and, plop this down. Save myself the trouble. And we can, plant these here to, save them. Because I need 8 of, every kind of flower to, set them up in a way that I would like them to be. Because I would like all of my flowers to be here. And the Animal Crossing soundtrack does in fact sound like Persona 5 music. I believe they share a similar soundboard. Alright, so I believe this is an orange tulip. And these are some sort of purple tulip or pink tulip. Yellow tulips. I guess my spare flowers will just go here. Until I at least find a place for them. And these orange pansy buds can pretty much be placed just over here for the time being. There we go. Speaking of which, let's go ahead and check what items were in the shop today. Alright, we got some sort of, a 20-inch wall-mounted TV. Not bad. Let's go ahead and check, what flowers are selling today. Red tulips. Alright, so they're selling tulips, hyacinths, and, lilies. All of which I have. Because, basically, if they have the flowers I already need, there's no point in buying them. I mean, if they have the flowers I already have, there's no point in buying them. Alright, let's go ahead and, put this wooden chair over here. There we go. Go ahead and hit up the Nook Mile Exchange. Alright, I have both of those. Alright, we'll get another drink machine. We'll go with the parabolic antenna. We'll go with the street lamp. Yeah, having a bank account is really convenient. Otherwise, you'd have to store your stuff, in, your house. I remember in, the first Animal Crossing game, they would actually make you store your money in the mail, in the post office, which is actually kind of, funny, because, post offices used to function as banks, so it actually made sense. Now they just have an ATM, so yeah. But, let's see here. Red on the island? No, red's not here. Disappointing, but whatever. Oh yeah, that reminds me. Let's go ahead and replace you and you with, welcome to the stream, Chloe and, Easton Stewart. Yeah, banks, actually, used to be part of the, post office. It's one of those weird historical facts, I know. Because, they used to be used for money transfers, which would make sense because, when you send something through the mail, it's considered a, secure package, which, well, if you want to start streaming on Twitch, go ahead, man. Full power to you. Nope, didn't mean to do that. Like, my streaming on Twitch is kind of just like something I'm doing as a hobby. Because, I'm kind of out of a job until the fall. Which, really kind of sucks. Because, thank you, Easton Stewart, for the follow. Basically, I'm a substitute teacher, so, all the schools in my area are closed, which essentially means I'm out of a job. Which, sucks for a number of reasons. But it kind of just comes with the territory of, oh hey, my job is technically expendable. Thank you, Galaxy Doge, for the follow. And it really kind of sucks because I had planned on using the money from my job to basically purchase some games over the course of the summer. But I'll just have to stick with whatever free games I get from the Epic Games Store for the time being. Because money is going to be super tight for the next couple months. you really don't have any choice. Is because you're, like, running out of money, or, well, I don't really need money. I have a roof over my head because I live with my family, because, I'm also a, very poor college student. But, I'm not in a position where I'm begging for money. But I do get the idea of, people needing money right now. Because, you don't want to commit a ninja and go on Mixer. I mean, here's the thing, is Ninja... It might have been a mistake for Ninja to go to, Mixer. But here's the thing, he took a good amount of money to, take a risk that might have had to pay off. And you know what? He made a lot of money from that move, and I can't really fault him for moving to Mixer when, Twitch has its own problems. Because, the reality of things is, if you're gonna make money, go for it. Because, this is a free economy. And, logic would say, oh hey, if you're getting offered a ton of money to, move to a different platform, basically it'd be a good idea to move. That being said, I don't even watch things on Mixer, so I really don't think it was the best career move he could have made. But, you know what? At the end of the day, it was, Ninja's choice to move. Like, I'm not gonna fault a guy for, wanting money, because, I'm in a financial situation where if I was offered that much money to just go ahead and hop to another platform, I would do so. Elon Musk. I'm not really sure what to think about Elon Musk. On one hand, he could easily donate more money. On the other hand, everything Tesla does is super expensive. So, perhaps he has a reason for not donating money. But I also am of the understanding that there's probably no incentive for him to really donate money right now. Especially when he has had to close down the Tesla plants and whatnot. But I think that Elon Musk, if he wanted to, he could donate a ton of money. As to why he hasn't, I'm kind of clueless. Because I don't see why he couldn't have donated a ton of money. But, the fact that he hasn't donated more money is very surprising. These should all, in theory, be orange hyacinths, but that's a yellow hyacinth. We don't need yellow hyacinths, we need orange hyacinths. Orange, there we go. Another orange. Alright, so we got 2 yellows from that. Very disappointing. And we got 1 blue. And I believe we have another blue over... yonder. So let's just go ahead and plant this. Alright, so basically I just need to get more orange hyacinths. Alright, let's go ahead and place these down. I do know who Deku is. Deku is the main character of My Hero Academia. My thoughts on him are, he makes for a decent protagonist. Let's let's go ahead and start crafting some furniture. As soon as I break this open here, because I need to make room for a another bridge here. The sooner I finish the bridge, the 4 bridges, the sooner I can get my 5-star island. Because you get 15 island points for having 1 bridge. Have I played online Animal Crossing? Yes. As a matter of fact, I had some viewers come over last night. Let's go ahead and put this here. There we go. Alright, so let's head upstairs. Alright, so let's look for exclusive outdoor furniture. Now, I feel like I'm missing stuff from my storage. Okay, there's a, campfire cookware. Yeah, I feel like I'm missing stuff from my storage. Oh well, I can't really do much about that. Alright, so let's make a, Alright, we're gonna make a bonfire. So we already have we need to, grab some sticks. Do I have any sticks in my storage? Yeah, I have plenty of sticks in my storage. Welcome Demon Slayer to the, chat. Alright, let's, craft, a bonfire. And, I'm tempted to make some tiki torches. Make 2 tiki torches for now, and alright, so let's grab some hardwood from my storage here. I actually have a couple gripes about the crafting system in this game. I am of the opinion that they should allow us to craft multiple items at once, because the way they have us craft items in this game is horrendously slow. It's pretty bad. Alright, so I have screwed this up at some point and made it so that I can't jump across here. So that's gonna need to change. So, the thing about the vaulting pole is you have to have a 3 to 4 block waterway, otherwise it doesn't work. We're gonna have to remove that flower. The things I do to try and make this, oh, didn't mean to do that. Things I do to try and make this fit into my island. Yeah, honestly I don't expect many viewers at this time of day, because technically speaking, most people should be in school right now. But most people aren't, because most schools aren't open. So instead they're doing online learning, which is unpleasant. Alright, so where's my bonfire? Bonfire. There we go. Place item. Where's my, there we go. And let's, remove this. Honestly, I'm just basing this off of my own personal experience with campfires, because basically I used to work for the Boy Scouts of America, and I've seen a lot of different fire arenas, so this would pretty much be a basic campfire. Place item. campfire arena. Because we're maintaining a proper safe distance from the fire. And at the same time, we are practicing fire safety. Actually, before I do anything, I should remove the, grass from here. Because, basically, since I'm having a big fire in the middle of this place, I wouldn't want the, fire to, spread. As ridiculous as it may sound. So by doing this, I am pretty much creating a fire ring. Of course, I'm gonna have to, put a bridge to the entrance of this place. Of course, this is a very time-consuming process. What do we get? Our surprise gift is a leather flare skirt. Just another item to put in my storage. Alright, where's my campfire again? Ah, there it is. And I like how, the way I've had this set up is, the logs, basically, what's the term? Basically come out of the ground here. Which is kinda nice. Like, it's not perfect, mind you, but it works for what I need. And I'm thinking what we'll do is we will place the, tiki torches over here. And you know what? I could use 2 more tiki torches. should have just enough to craft one more. Alright, let's go check my afternoon turnip prices. But also, since this bridge here is getting removed, what we're going to do is we are going to fill this in. Am I making a camp? Not exactly. Basically, there are certain things I would like to have on a private island, and a campfire arena would make a lot of sense to have. It's kind of like that, if you've ever seen Survivor, every time there's like an elimination, they have this campfire council sort of thing. And this is where you would hold one of those things. Because I used to watch a lot of Survivor as a kid. That reality TV show. Nowadays it doesn't interest me, but... 106 bells per turnip. Just update the stream title. Why are you, not letting me, go across here? Strange. Oh, it's because my log is, a tad bit too, close. Where is it? Alright, so let's, dig this out. Make sure there's some separation between my flowers and the torches. There we go. So we can make this work. And I know this is not even with what it could be, but I don't want to go through and remodel this, so I'm just gonna have to live with the utter annoyance of this will never be as even as I want it to be. But you know what? We'll just live with it. I'll mark the placement of where I want my bridge to go, and we'll be golden. Now, I'm not sure what color flower I plan on putting here. I think I'll put blue flowers right here. But now I need to go ahead and do something that I really kind of have been avoiding doing. What we're gonna do is we're gonna make a junk area for my. You know, now that you point that out, Galaxy Doge, it does stretch like the power pole from Dragon Ball. Like that's kind of an old reference there. But now that you pointed it out, it does sort of function like that. So I can see it functioning as like a weapon. Maybe the next game of Smash, where they have a villager from Animal Crossing, the power pole. The vaulting pole will function like the power pole from Dragon Ball. Like, that would make a lot of sense. And I'm just gonna replace this wood here with brick, because the wood just doesn't fit with anything. Like, the wood is just not the right texture for this bridge. Alright, so this is where all my spare flowers are gonna go. So we're gonna need to do some inventory dumping. Anything that doesn't quite fit with what we want, we'll just go ahead and put over here. I'll get around to making a Discord group at some point. But, right now it's kind of, like, not on my, to-do list for today. Because, I have a list of things I want to get done today, and, after I finish streaming, I'm gonna get on that. Because, I really need to get around to doing a lot of, things that I keep telling myself I'm gonna do, but I keep putting it off. And now it's at a point where if I put it off any longer, it'll never get done. So, I need to do that. But part of the reason I held off on doing some of the stuff I needed to do is I needed to get confirmation I passed my college courses this semester. So, and since I did pass my courses, I'm in the clear for now. so let's grab any excess flowers over here. Welcome, Twitch Lover 2937. Is this a set of white flowers? Yeah, it is. Alright, any excess flowers over here? Alright, any excess stuff over here will be transferred. Nothing else over here? Okay. There's stuff up over here that I know of. The problem with having so much stuff is, basically, you get to a point where this game boils down to some really obnoxious inventory management. Which, I'm at a point where that inventory management is really, getting old. But there are a couple of things I need. I need for the plant salesman guy to come back around. Because the plant salesman guy sells exclusive flowers that I have never come across. And it'd be nice to actually be able to get my hands on some of those. We'll go ahead and put my hyacinths and whatnot over here. Alright, this is gonna be my junk flower field. Pretty much anything and everything is gonna go over here. Let's further expand this little plot here. Because my goal is to have every kind of flower available by the time they start adding in more stuff. And that's gonna take quite a bit of work. let's grab my black roses over here, which I have been fortunate enough to accidentally breed. Now we just go ahead and start gathering these. I'm definitely gonna break my shovel by the time I finish digging all of these up. Yeah, I was right. Alright, there we go. Oh, we have a unique opportunity over here, because I see something. Alright, nope. There we go, we caught ourselves a flea. Alright, alright, we get ourselves a, You know, the funny thing is, he's the villager I've been trying to get to move away. Yeah, when it comes to, like, Twitch streams, people come and go pretty quickly. Alright, so I have room for 2 more stalls. So I think we'll make 2 more stalls, and we'll call this section done for now. Alright. Alright, so, stalls require a normal set of, wood. So I can just pull 30 wood out of my, hat here, and we'll be golden. Do I have any more customization kits? Yeah. Like, the thing is, I've been able to stream for over a month because, my family has gotten new internet, with this whole, crisis going on. but my whole thing is I have to work around my family's schedule, and basically by the time my family like wakes up, I can't stream. So I pretty much just stream in the morning and until they wake up. Otherwise I can't stream. Alright, so let's go with dark brown. And we'll go with that design. Alright, we will go with dark brown. We'll go with a pattern this time around. Traditional. We'll go with the pineapples. I'm digging the pineapples. Yeah, the real thing with starting out on Twitch, from what I've observed, is basically it's all about consistently streaming. So theoretically, if I were to produce good content and stream every day, I'd build up a pretty decent following. But that would require me to wake up on time every day, and I don't know how long I can keep that up. So that's the thing. Alright, so I'm digging the design of the stalls I got going here. I'm just gonna switch this stall out to this stall. I have seen the new Paper Mario game, and I am super excited about it. Unfortunately, I'm not going to be able to buy it when it comes out. So, I'm just going to be sitting there watching other people play it. Because, when it comes out, embarrassingly enough, I will not have the money to buy it. Because, I'm kind of out of a job right now. But it looks weird, but it's in line with what a Paper Mario game would be. And to be honest, the new art style is a nice change in pace. I would like to get it because I have played every version of Super Mario except the one on the Wii U, because I didn't get a Wii U. Can I put an incline over here? I mean a structure. Yeah, I can. Okay. That's good. I'll put some fences up here later. Now, I do need to figure out what I'm gonna do with this area back here. And there is the missing fossil. I was wondering where this fossil was. You have the limited time Wii U? I am so jealous right there. At some point, if I have the money, I'll get a Wii U for the novelty of it. Also, the fact that there were a lot of games on the Wii U that I kind of wanted, but I didn't have the money at the time to purchase a Wii U. Alright, so what I'm thinking is, I'm going to need to dig up this flower here, otherwise I'm gonna risk, damaging it. You have a limited time Zelda Wii U? Oh, that's nice. Alright, there we go. So I have an idea of what I'm gonna put over here. But we're gonna have to leave that empty for now. Alright. So we're gonna go ahead and put a, Ah, darn, it's not letting me, do that. Okay, let's put the, wooden chair behind here. There we go. This is gonna look dumb for a moment, but what we're gonna do is we are going to pop up here. And put the fence down. So destroy the cliffs over here. Alright, so there's a couple things I want to do before I end off the stream, because I've pretty much reached the end of my session here of the things I can do today. So what we're gonna do is we're gonna get 8 stone axes, because that's how many I need for what I do. Alright, so we're gonna need 4,000 more bells, which I can easily go get from my bank. And feasibly, if I were to sell the wood I get from this to the Nook Brothers, I would make all of my money back and then some. So, there's a couple of ways that I have been making money on my island. One is the turnips, and another is fruit and oh yeah, I have 3 million bells because I sell turnips when the prices are high. That's why I'm not doing this to make money. I'm doing this to gather resources. So, one... Alright, in order to find out what your island is rated, you have to go to Isabelle. Now, Isabelle will tell you a number of different things about your island. If we go talk to Isabelle here, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Okay, I have enough axes. So if we go talk to Isabelle here, if I can get on the darn chair, if I talk to Isabelle here, I'll ask her what my island is like. So it's a 3-star rating. So basically, Isabelle is saying, decorate my island, which means I have to craft furniture, because she's specifically stating that it needs to be stuff I craft. And I'm not sure how many items I need to craft, but based on some of the articles I've read, it's about 75 different items, which isn't the worst thing in the world, but it's still time-consuming and a pain for me. So we'll go ahead and get my fossils assessed. Yeah, I'm also at the point in the game where the odds of finding a fossil that I haven't donated yet is very slim. Alright, let's talk to my villagers here. Alright. So now this is gonna be probably the worst part about gathering resources. basically I just go through and I do this to every single one of the trees in this section. And I gather wood. Oh, it's cool. So basically, this is my way of gathering wood. Because all of these are fruit trees. So regardless of what day you go to them, they still give you wood. And fruit trees do not drop bees, which is very nice considering when they do drop bees, it's kind of hard to switch from your axe to your bug catching net. But basically, you get around 40 uses out of every stone axe. So, since I have 100 trees here, it takes about 8 axes to get through every single tree. It's one of those things where if you do the math, it works out, but it's not exactly accurate. So by the time I finish getting through all these trees, I will only have 1 stone axe remaining. And by hitting them from the side, I can get them to come out in some nice, neat little rows. It's one of those little things you figure out after playing the game for a while. And it saves you so much trouble when you're just aiming to get wood. Because I've set these up so that when I go to harvest wood, I have a very easy time just doing this. That being said, it takes around an hour to pick up all the items on the ground, but it's great for making money. I make around 150,000 bells per fruit run, so it's good for me. Very time consuming though. A Dorito? You know, I could go for some Doritos right now. I think I'm gonna have that for lunch. Along with whatever sandwich I decide to make. I got about, I believe, 3 more rows of trees to go through. And it looks like I have unlocked an achievement. Okay, I have finally chopped 5,000... chopped a tree 5,000 times. Okay, that's worth a screenshot. So yeah, that's an accomplishment right there. Most people I know haven't even come close to that. But I guarantee there's some people who have probably chopped twice that amount by now. But considering I've set it up to where I can pretty much get 300 tree chops in a day, for now on, this is practically nothing. A 1v1 versus a spider. Spiders are rather obnoxious to deal with. Particularly the tarantulas in this game. I understand why tarantulas are considered like the big money maker, but realistically, the real money maker you want to invest in is turnips. Albeit, turnips are a much slower and much riskier investment. Oh, he won the fight with the spider. Well, good for him. I am always on the side of humans. Alright, so it takes about 10 minutes for me to, pretty much, get all of this. He almost got bit twice. Long down coat. Oh yeah, this fits for, being in the, rain. So now I pretty much just go through and gather all the wood here. And this is probably the worst part about gathering resources. Is that you get into a situation like this where you just have too much stuff on the ground. Yeah, thing about weather in this game is it's not something that changes on a consistent basis. It is completely random. Because the weather system in this game is the weather, in theory, can change at the end of the hour. So basically, at 1 o'clock, it could, in theory, change to just being bright and sunny. But there's no guarantee. It is completely random. I could pretty much just keep playing, and it could theoretically just rain all day. And it's not really a problem. Because, regardless, as far as I'm concerned, if it keeps raining, that's fine. It just means I don't have to water my plants for the day. So rain actually provides a benefit to the players. Instead of having to water your plants, the rain automatically waters your plants for you. And I see that I have missed a set of cherries over here. This takes a good 10 to 20 minutes just to pick everything up. It is very tedious. Like if we look on my mini-map here, I can just turn my mini-map to always being on. I am pretty much halfway, through just cleaning up all of this. And it honestly really sucks doing it this way. But at the same time, this is very profitable. Almost hilariously so. Like, I pretty much, I'm gonna take this to Tom Nook just to see how much money I would, in theory, get from selling all this wood. Because, this is a very repetitive process, and I do this every single day. Because every single day, this is potential profit to be earned. And depending on what I do, it pays for most of what I do for the week. This is also how I have 3 million bells. Aside from selling turnips. Because, basically, if you're gonna make money in this game, you might as well do everything you can to make money. Alright, there's Ursula. And we're almost done here. Just a bit more, and I can call it a, farming session. I should probably talk to Ursula, though, to get those Nook Mile points. There we go. That should get me 500 Nook Mile points. Or 1,000. Okay. Yeah, I need to start stocking up my Nook Mile points. Because I had about 40,000 yesterday, and now I'm down to half that. And the reason for that is some of the items from the Nook Mile Points shop grant you extra points for your island rating, and I'm trying to take advantage of that. So let's go ahead and oh no, there's a balloon. Oh no. Don't just spawn on me. I need your the contents of that balloon. And it despawned on me. Ah, darn. Okay, lesson learned. Entering building despawns whatever balloons are on the map. Alright, so let's see how much money I would theoretically make from selling all this wood. Alright, I would make 20,000 bells. Which isn't a lot, but I'd make my money back.